Welcome back to it, everybody. Let's call it 9:20.
Let's. So as we cover all of our local school districts going back, we have to talk about our Uniforms for Kids Drive with St. Vincent de Paul.
At last check, nearly 17,000 uniforms have been donated, getting closer to that goal, that 18,000 goal. So with us this morning from the State Fair, Cliff Barton, from St. Vincent de Paul, of course, Michael Acaldo. Thank you guys for coming in. We're going to get to the big check in a minute, and it is big, both in number and size. But Michael, we were just talking about the fact, and we're going to let you kind of glow on the folks with the State Fair for a moment. The only really large company, a large group, that's been with you from the beginning.
From very beginning, 1998, you know, Channel 9, St. Vincent de Paul came together. And, you know, the Great Baton Rouge State Fair, just phenomenal.
Sure.
Been the donor that put us over the top all these years since 1998. And it all started with Mr. Ron Winders of WAB.
Yeah, right here.
Love that.
Got us all together, and it's been magic ever since. This year, our campaign is in honor of Mr. Greg Edwards, who passed away, who was the head of the foundation, and in May of this year, and we loved him. And all the kids that we helped this year, we're doing it in his honor and in the honor of these great folks here. This is putting us over the top.
Yeah, we're gonna take a look at that brilliant check here in a quick minute.
This is incredible. When you talk about a community-wide effort, it's the people who are watching who say, hey, I'm donating uniforms or donating $5 or thousands of dollars in many cases. But this is a community-driven effort. When you talk about taking the burden away from parents who don't have to worry about that, I mean, what is it like to see the faces of these moms and dads who come in and they don't have to worry?
It's transformative. I mean, you see the kids that come in, you can tell how happy they are about not having to go to school lacking the proper attire, the embarrassment, they know it. They've probably felt it in the past once or twice in their lives, maybe more, and they know they can go to school with their heads held high. But this is not just a campaign about before school, it's after school.
Yep.
We're in the parish, we're with the counselors, so if kids come in with a uniform too small, torn, whatever, we can get those children in new uniforms too.
All right, Cliff, let's talk about the wallet. How's it feeling this morning? Feeling good, I'm sure.
It's wonderful.
There you go.
It's wonderful. You know, the fair is devoted to families and children.
Yeah.
And this fits us right where we live. We raise money every year to give away.
Sure.
We donate to St. Vincent de Paul and other organizations involved with families and children. And we're over 4.6 million in donations now.
Wow.
And, you know, with another successful fair this year, that number will increase.
Yeah.
We're going to talk a bit about the fair here in a quick second, but I know we want to show off this gigantic check that we were just talking about the fact we've been doing it from the beginning, and all these checks, you laid them out, and I mean, you can wallpaper a whole house. Let's show off this gigantic check and talk about the dollar amount that we're seeing right there. Cliff, what's the number?
15,000.
Oh my God.
That is, look at all those zeros, all going right back to St. Vincent de Paul. Incredible to make sure that the Uniforms for Kids campaign is solid. Michael, every year our goal is 18,000 uniforms. We're pretty close.
Oh, this
is
is
it.
over the top.
Yeah.
This is it.
Incredible.
And we want to, you know, recognize Mr. Sam Pruitt. He couldn't be here. Why don't you introduce everybody, Cliff, real
Yeah,
quick?
Stan had to be out of town today. We have Warren Wilson, the vice president of the foundation, Elizabeth Guillot and Kynell Mathern, who are two of the board members of the State Fair. They're part of the people that put the project on every year and make me look a whole lot better than I am.
Sweet.
Well, let's talk about the State Fair. You guys took a little bit of a road trip. Needed to fix a few things, but coming back to the home you belong.
It's a homecoming.
There
We're
you go.
back where we
sweet.
belong in Baton Rouge. Some issues with Bragg didn't happen, and
Sure,
the
sure.
property is available, so we are excited to be back on home territory, and we're looking forward to everybody coming out, supporting our project, and helping raise money so we can continue the
Exactly right.
donations just
Yeah.
like we are this morning.
Connected.
That's the thing. The families don't realize that they're contributing to such a great
They are.
cause, but it really is a trickle down, right?
it
You're
is.
supporting so many great organizations.
We're going to make sure we get out there to that State Fair when it's going on, just for the turkey legs alone. Thank you again for the dollars. Thank you again for years, decades now of helping out families in our area. Cannot say thank you enough.
Oh, thank you guys
Appreciate
for
it.
being here this morning as
We
well.
appreciate WAB. Thanks for
about it.
making it in the
Look,
community.
it's our honor.
We
It really
reached our
is.
goal.
Yeah,
We
did.
reached our goal.
Congratulations, and thank you to everybody out there who sent in the checks and the uniforms as well.
That's it.
Yep.
Hey, next up at 9, a woman's encounter with the badger has
Oh.
been